So with November just around the corner, a new study revealing that 95% of guys feel manlier with facial hair and numerous celebrities ditching the razors, beards, they are pretty hot topics at the moment. And joining me to talk more about this bearded craze is David O'Gorman, founder of the website Lovely Beards. David, thank you so much for coming on and chatting with me today.
Thank you.
Now, do beards make men feel more manly? Do you agree with that?
Yeah, definitely. On the site, one of the common questions I ask guys is, has anything changed since growing a beard? And a lot of the guys feel more manly, feel more confident. And so I definitely feel that would be the case.
And they're really coming back into fashion now, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely, without doubt. I think a clean shaven face is nearly the thing of the past now, you know. It looks well, a beard with shirts, looks good with t-shirts, looks good in a suit. You know, so it's really all in at the moment.
Very good. And how do women react to this, or what has been your experience with women's thoughts on beards?
I can actually see on our site that we get a lot of women coming onto the site looking at the beards and commenting on it and all like that. So a lot of women are very positive over it. One or two pretend that they don't like them, and then we see them liking our photos on Instagram or different things like that, kind of in a secret form from their boyfriends, whatever the case is. So, no, I think women dig them, to be honest with you.
What makes Irish beards different?
I think the big thing would be, for example, you could have a fella with jet black hair and have a red beard. It's very Celtic or Viking-esque, you know. Mm-hmm. So I think that's kind of the big difference. The lads have a bit of fun with their beards as well. There's a guy on the site with a monocle, for example, and he's one of the Irish lads on the site. And I think we have a bit more crack with the beards. Some of the guys around the world would be more serious about their beards, where the Irish guys have a bit of fun with it. They're not afraid to try something different with their moustache part of the beard, or different things like that. So that's probably the big difference.
Very good. So what can we actually find on your website?
The website at the moment, it actually went live yesterday, and the response has been fantastic. You can find beards from all over the world. Obviously, being based in Ireland, there's a few Irish beards on it, but we've guys from Costa Rica on it, America, Portugal, so all over. You can find out a little bit, as I call them, buzzers or barbers as they're known. We've got 3 barbers on the site at the moment, and we're hoping to grow a bit more, so kind of show a bit more exposure about the beards and the people behind the beards who can cut the hair and trim the beards and stuff like that. We've also a little bit of news on the site, and there's even people asking us would be interested in selling t-shirts and beard oil and beard balm, so that could hopefully be coming in the future. Yeah, it's fantastic. I didn't expect this response. I'd hoped it would be this way, but didn't expect it. It's fantastic, to be honest with you. So there's a lot on the site. We're on Instagram, we're on Facebook and Twitter as well. So something for everyone, hopefully, on it.
Brilliant. I imagine it's going to be a massive success, but how did you come up with this idea?
I actually was just looking on my own Instagram page one day and saw these beards was appearing. Another way, suggested pictures come up. I was just thinking, God, beards are really in. And I was actually watching Father's Head, and there's a bit where Father's Head is actually in charge of the Lovely Ladies competition, and he says this piece where he goes, say it was Mary has a lovely bottom, and someone says, Ted, you can't be saying that, and turns around and goes, actually that's right, they all have lovely bottoms. This weird moment came, which could only happen to an Irishman, where I thought of lovelybeards.com, and that's it, to be honest. That's how it came about, and that's it. So.
That is such a good story, and it's the most typical Irish story as well.
It really is, isn't it?
I love it. So you obviously know lots of people with beards. Who do you think has impressive beards? Like Paul Galvin, Gordon Darcy, Roy Keane. They've all been kind of mentioned for their beards before.
Yeah, definitely told you. And I think, personally for me, one of the big fans I have, it would be Conor McGregor. I think he's put beards on the map there. His positivity as well, about, just about his post, how he thinks about things. He might get criticism for how he talks and all, but he's actually a very positive guy. He's embraced the beard a lot. So for me, personally, it'd be Conor McGregor, but obviously like that, the rest of the guys. Roy Keane, sadly his beard is no longer with us anymore.
Yeah.
But no, some fantastic beards, and even, to be honest with you, you don't even have to be a celebrity to have a great beard. I think that's the key point as well. But there's a lot of great celebs out there at the moment with them.
Brilliant. Well, David O'Gorman, founder of the website Lovely Beards, thank you so much for chatting with me today.
No problem. Thanks very much.